This is part two. Now, this is like an inheritance, right? So, among others, I went to a psychic, okay? I've had my tarot cards read and everything. Now, unanimously, it's been in that community where I picked up most of my information, but along the lines of take a look around, okay? Take a look around. How many people out here feel like they can call the police and they are actually going to show up and do a report? I've had my house broken into probably 10, maybe 15 times. Now, I'm not even really that far out of city limits, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm a tax-paying citizen, and I don't have any felonies. I abide the law, I pay my taxes, I go to work, I come home, I don't cause no ruckus. Now, why is it that I can't get my due process in the court of law? I didn't even get heard. I didn't even get to speak on what happened. Now, trespassing on my own property where I pay bills with my ex, Angela. Now, why is it that I couldn't get anything? Due process, nothing. Why is it that I couldn't get anybody to listen to me? Well, they had opened up their own little investigation with their own investigator now on a $20,000 retainer. So, long story short, I was provoked to wrath with this whole situation. Mind you, there was 3 children involved. None of them are mine. I raised them like they're my own. I was only with this woman for about 2.5 to 3 years. Now, this 2.5 to 3 years, I watched this pretty much go downhill real quick after about 6 months. I had the best intentions, and I put my best foot forward. I raised those kids like they were my own. I cooked for them. I cleaned for them. I worked. I didn't get a fair shake. All right? I didn't get a fair shake when it came to her. I didn't get a fair shake when it came to family. I didn't get a fair shake when it came to in-laws. Whatever. Don't care. All this COVID stuff hit right at that time too. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of information in what I got to say. So it's going to come out in about 10 or 15 videos. These Eastern Stars, these Freemasons, I call it a coven is what I call it. I call it a coven. All right. And the occult, they're not practicing in Christianity in there. You know what I mean? And from what I gather, after Sunday services, they're out all night long running a bunch of witchcraft and spell work and rituals and whatever. Get a life, guys.